don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.
Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing just a simple makeup look. So I was scrolling through Facebook about an hour ago and I came across I was on Facebook, but I came across an Instagram look that I wanted to recreate. So her name is Braman, and she posted this look, so I'll post it right here. It is this really, really gorgeous yellow and green moment that I definitely want to recreate. It's super stunning and I'm really excited. So I'm obviously going to credit her. I will list her Instagram down below. I also have her on my sign behind me, and if you guys are interested in following her, go give her page a look. She has some really awesome looks and I'm really excited to try to recreate this. So while I'm going to be recreating this, I'm also going to be trying out a new product. So I have the No Problem Prime Essence along with the No Problem Primer. So I'm interested to know what the point of this is. We got this in a BoxyCharm and I honestly have no idea what the point of it is. So I want to try it. So let's just prime my face first. So I'm going to use the No Problem Primer. It looks like this. If you've never seen it before, we got it in a BoxyCharm quite a few months ago. And this is the new product that they sent us in our BoxyCharm, and I still don't really see the point of it. So the instructions on the box say to use at the last step of your skincare routine. So I'm assuming that means you're supposed to prime your face first and then you'll use that after. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use the primer first. And then we're going to try out this product. So I'm assuming this is what everybody on Instagram has been using, because they are dumping it on their face and then rubbing it in and doing like the classic Instagram video, and I'm just going to apply it. Seems weird and interesting at the same time. It smells exactly like their primer, so nothing new there. Doesn't have like a new scent or anything. It smells fine. It's not a really heavy scent or anything, so that's good. That's a look. Made my face feel really hydrated and really smooth, so that's nice. I'm hoping that it actually does something, or that's just a throwaway product. I don't know. So obviously I do my eyes first, so I am going to be recreating this eye look. So it is a really stunning green and yellow look. So I'm going to be using a few different palettes. So I'm going to be using my Gemini palette. If you're unfamiliar with the Gemini palette, it looks like this. It's really stunning. It has all of these really pretty greens in it. And then I'm going to be trying out the Jawbreaker palette again because it has like that really gorgeous green right in the center that I had a problem with last time. So we'll see if it works. And then I also have my Alien palette right here, which has like awesome greens in it. And then if all else fails, the palette I know works and I know is my absolute baby, and it has greens and yellows in it already, which is the James Charles and Morphe palette. So let's hopefully get this to work. I hope I'm not wasting my time using the other palettes when I know I probably should just use my James Charles palette because it works the best, but let's try. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So I'm gonna be using the shade, where are you? There it is, Fair 04 all over my eyes. What the actual fuck just happened? Ew, why did that break off? Well, that's never ever happened before. Okay, now there's dog hair on my applicator. What the fuck? I guess we're gonna be really gentle with this applicator. Okay then. That was weird. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend that all over my eyes. So now that the base layer is down, we are gonna go in and we are going to use a yellow in the crease. So let's go in with the yellow that is in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. So it's called Wow. Let's go in with that bright yellow. So a couple people have mentioned that I should try the Jawbreaker palette again with clean brushes. So all of my brushes are clean. I can't see that being the issue that I was having, but let's just see if it makes a difference. So we're gonna go into the shade Wow right in my crease. That is such a gorgeous yellow. I love it. So all over my crease we did that yellow shade, and now we're going to go in with a shade just below it. So we're going to go in with the Luxie, it's more of like a tapered brush, and we're going to go in. We want to use a darker shade, so let's go in with my Gemini palette, and we're going to go into the color Leo. And I'm just going to put that right in the crease. So now that we have that portion laid down, we are going to go in with, I'm going to go back in with that yellow, and I'm just going to blend those colors together a little bit more. Alright, so now I'm going to go in all over my lid. So I am going to go in with the concealer. So let's go in with the same concealer that I used the first time, and we're just going to cut my crease. So let's go in with a crease brush. So this is my Luxie crease brush. Sorry if you can hear talking in the background. My boyfriend is in the living room with one of our friends playing games, and he has a pretty deep voice, so it does carry through the house. He's not being loud, but his voice just carries. So I'm gonna put this all over my lid and cut out my crease. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in with my blender brush and just blend in any of the spots that went too high. And now she went in, it looks like she went in with a shimmer yellow and a shimmer green. So let's try that. So in the Jawbreaker palette, there is that really gorgeous lemon drop, which is that yellow shimmer, and then there isn't a green shimmer in here, so she must have used a different green. So I will use a different green shimmer, probably from the Gemini palette, which is fine. But let's go in with, I'm gonna try a little bit of sour in my crease, and let's just see if we can make that dark green just a little bit lighter. Just made that crease right underneath my crease just a little bit greener, like a little bit lighter, which kind of suits what she did. Hers is a little bit darker, but obviously this is a recreation, so it's not gonna be exact. So now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. So I am gonna go in with my Alamar Cosmetics brush. So it's a very, very, very tiny brush. And I'm going to use my All Nighter setting spray. So I'm gonna get it super wet. Then I'm gonna go into that lemon drop shade and just coat my brush in it. And then we're gonna go right on into the inner corner. Wow, that works amazingly, holy crap. I am really impressed with that. That shimmer color, holy, that is gorgeous. So she brought it over to about half of her eye, so let's do that. Now on the outer corner, she goes in with a darker green. So I'm going to clean off my brush, and we're gonna go in with, let's go in, let's see, is there a shimmer in the Alien palette? There is a light shimmer in the Alien palette, so that's not gonna work. She went in with a, it's not like super dark, but it's fairly dark. So let's go in, let's lay down, kind of all over the place here. Let me think. Let's go in with a matte shade first, and then we'll go in with a shimmer over top. So I'm gonna go into the color Daddy in the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. And we'll put that green shimmer over top. Then I'm gonna go in just with that blender brush and blend in where the green and the yellow meet. And then we're gonna go in with just a little bit more on my brush. And then blend in where the yellow and the green meet. So that's a really pretty color. I really like that. So then over top of it, there is a green in the James Charles palette. No, there's not. Okay. Is there a green? No. So we're gonna go in with the Gemini palette, and we're gonna go into the shade Goals, and we're just going to put that on a small brush like so, like we did for the yellow. And I'm just gonna go into Goals, and I'm going to lay that just right over top. So I think that's pretty close to what she did. She has a little bit more green in her crease. So I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the James Charles palette. I'm gonna go into the color Social Blade, and I'm just going to mix that into the crease just a little bit, just to give it a lighter wash of green. Plus, because we have a different eye shape, her crease is going to look a little bit different than mine, but that's okay. So I think I need to go back into that yellow from the Jawbreaker palette, which is called Lemon Drop, and just intensify the yellow just a little bit more. So now I'm gonna quickly go in and do the exact same thing on the other eye, and I will be right back. All right, so now that we have the lashes on, the eyebrows done, and I think I kind of figured out how to do eyebrows. They're not perfect, but they're not terrible, so I'm impressed. So we're gonna finish off this look. So I'm looking at her picture that she has posted, and where did it go? And it looks like she just swept some dark green shadow underneath her eyes and then finished it off with a white highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with Daddy, and I'm just going to sweep that underneath my eyes. I think I'm gonna go in with my, where is my tapered brush? With my tapered brush, and I'm just going to pack it on a little bit more underneath the eyes. And then on the inner corner, it looks like she used a white shadow. So I'm gonna use, not white, white highlighter. So I'm gonna use Ice Cold. So I'm gonna go in with my mini flat angled brush by Luxie, and I'm just going to pack on the inner corner with that white shadow, shimmer, highlight, whatever. And then I'm going to put it on my brow bone. And I haven't done highlighter yet, so I'm going to go into Ice Cold again, just on my high points. Alright, now that I'm all glowed up, the last thing that I need to do is I need to throw on a lipstick. So I am going to use Jeffree Star's Crocodile Tears and Venus Flytrap and do kind of like an ombre. And then on the center, I'm going to go in with Venus Flytrap. So because I don't want to get my applicator all messed up, I'm going to go in using the Luxie small shader brush. And I'm just going to put that on the center. So now I'm going to go clean up my lips, just a little bit of the edges, the little crumbs, there's no crumbs on lipstick, but the edges, and I'm going to go throw a wig on, and I will be right back. So this is what the finished look looks like. So I added obviously my own twist onto it. I added green lipstick with an ombre, which you guys saw, and then I threw in my contacts from camoeyes.com. So if you've never heard of camoeyes.com, they sell cool Halloween contact lenses like this. I will link them down below. So these ones are the what's the word for it? Biohazard contact lenses, so they obviously look like the biohazard symbol. The lights are a little bit too bright with these contacts in though, so it's making me squint. But this is what the finished look looks like. So when I close my eyes, it looks like this. It's absolutely so stunning. So thank you so much to Braman Morgan, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, again for giving me the, oh my god, my nose is running, the inspiration to do this video. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you guys did enjoy this. This was like just a fun little get ready with me as I try to recreate her look. I think it looks really cool, and I think it turned out really great. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys at my next video. Don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye!